Hey, welcome to the Koconutz Show.
You're now tuned into Koconutz with Dave Koconutz and Dick Wolf.
My goal in life is to never have a real job ever again.
I wish I had underwear,
Welcome to the Koconutz Show from Tokyo, Japan. This is the huge one, Dave Coco, representing KocoSports.com. And from New York City, representing Network 125, it's Dick Wolfley. And together, we combine to make the greatest crime-fighting duo ever.
Ever.
And this has been, and thanks to TVandVideoGuide.com, we get to do this and pay a couple electric bills here and there. So support those that support us and go to TVandVideoGuide.com right now. Go.
Now, hurry.
Yeah. So, what topics do we have today? We gotta rock and roll.
We gotta pick a lot of topics. Let's start right off with my favorite one of the day, Ted Williams.
No, that's the one you're gonna start off with?
Yeah, absolutely. Because
dirty.
You know what? I love the story.
All right.
What was Ted Williams? Who was he?
Ted Williams was
dead.
Well, yes. Way to add class to a classless show.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was a very, very, very one of the best of all-time baseball players.
Right.
And
so this story is so appropriate.
And he's one of the best all-time baseball players, and his family, who's a bunch of goddamn nut jobs, decided to get him frozen. And there's been nothing but arguing and bickering for his family. And his legacy is ruined because his family is a bunch of fucking retards.
Yeah? And why would that be? Why? Because they used his head for batting practice?
Well, that's not his family. That's the guys that did it. The family is actually fighting because they want him frozen, unfrozen, all that.
Yeah.
But in the freezing process, which I guess they, this was Futurama before Futurama, they chopped off his head and froze it. And then with the theory of sometime in the future, they can heal him. Now, I don't know how true it is. I guess if you're wealthy enough or well-known enough, you can be frozen.
Right.
But out on the internet now, it's being found out that the people did it weren't exactly the most professional people.
But they know how to have a good time.
Domino's Pizza probably handles their pizzas better than these doctors handled Ted Williams. Well, the rumor is that they decapitated the head, froze it. Which, why wouldn't they freeze the whole body? If there's a cure, then the motherfucker doesn't have a body.
Right.
But, they cut off his whole head, and then, according to the thing, they froze it, and then threw it around with batting practice.
Absolutely.
If that's the case, they're pretty high on the list of people that deserve to die soon. I mean, come on, this is almost as bad. Didn't we do a show about a doctor who's fucking let his patient die for a Rolex?
Right, absolutely.
And you know what, too? People oh, we don't need free health care. The doctors, we get great doctors that steal us for billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Just, dude, we're batting around baseball legends' heads and letting patients die. It's not been a good week for doctors. No. And the fact that I absolutely hate them probably doesn't help, their view on this show.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of doctors. But, yeah, PR-wise, the medical community is definitely taking a couple hits, and here's one more.
Sure. Absolutely.
So, I mean, I don't know. If I die, I don't want no doctors to touch me, dude. Just throw me right in the oven. No fucking autopsy, nothing, dude. I'll probably be drugged. I don't take drugs, but, some FBI agent will be like, oh, he gave up our secrets on what time we ate dinner on the Koconutz Show. Let's take him out. Right. And then I'll be, I'm dead. So that's it. Just throw me in a fire.
Another great story, another favorite of mine today. The two leaders in the race to get the Olympics, Chicago.
Tokyo! Hell yeah, baby! Tokyo coming in the Olympics. I hope I'm not bankrupt, and I hope I still live here, and I hope it's in Tokyo. It would be badass to go to the Olympics.
Obama went to pitch it, so it's gonna be in Rio de Janeiro.
What, was Obama pitching for Rio?
What?
Or
no,
was he just pitching for Chicago?
But he doesn't get everything he wants, only in this country. So we got to go to Rio.
No. Hold on. It sucks that's not going to be in Tokyo. It sucks that's not going to be in Chicago. And it sucks that so many people are going to get robbed in Rio. I love Rio to death.
Yeah.
But love Rio. Would love to go to the Olympics. Not bringing my kids. I'd bring my kids to Chicago.
Okay.
I'd bring my kids. It's one of those, it's kind of like China. I don't know if I would have brought my kids to the Chinese Olympics. It's just not, and I don't know, because, the government hits hard because this is the only chance they have to, because China, that part of China where the Olympics were, not exactly the safest, definitely not the cleanest. But, they got their military in place and made China look perfect for a couple weeks. So maybe Rio will do the same thing. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, when someone says, hey, dude, let's get on a plane and hop to Rio, I'm like, all right, we're going by ourselves. Kids, stay home. So it's not exactly the safest place in the world.
I think if I was going to Rio, I'd want to leave the kids home, too.
Yeah.
Maybe for different reasons.
But,
okay.
Yeah, I wish you went to Tokyo. No, but one more thing. I don't mean to knock on Obama, but ain't there more important things right now? And I know that sucks because, when you're the president, that's all you think about.
A lot of people on talk radio were saying that in the last 24 hours.
I really think it's hard to be president.
Right.
Because if you're not accomplishing what you say, and I bash Obama a lot, but I picture it being the hardest job in the world.
Absolutely.
Dude, he's trying to make stuff happen. He realizes what he promised he can't deliver. People are pissed off at him. He tries to do something good, like, hey, I'm going to try to bring the Chicago Olympics, and if you succeed or not, but since he didn't succeed, it's worse. The first thing that the average American thinks, I'm saying average American, they're not obsessed with one party. Right. Not you fucking idiots be like, Obama, let me suck your cock. Not you. Not fucking Glenn Beck is a god. Not you. But normal people who see both sides of things. Usually normal people that see both sides of things don't like the president that's in charge. Because you're like, and it's just, you put faith and you trust him and you hope you do the right decision. But it's just got to be hard to be the president. If you got the Chicago Olympics, we'd be happier, but we'd be like, ain't there bigger problems?
Right.
And it's weird.
Why should we spend another $1 trillion, and that would be my question. Why should the Olympics is always a money loser. Why should we spend another $1 trillion that we ain't got?
It depends. It's a money loser for the higher ups. No, not the locals. You kidding me? You sell the T-shirts. You go out there and sell food. The hotels. The city itself makes a lot of money. But the problem is, do America care about the little people? Ford's not going to make money.
No.
GMC is not going to make money. So, it just shows you where America is. But as far as, is it a moneymaker? No, it's not a moneymaker for the rich people. Is it a moneymaker for me and you who are going to go to the Olympics and sell T-shirts? Fuck yeah, it is. Are you going to sell, Chicago? Dude, think about it. If Chicago won it, and there was a good place that sold Chicago-style pizza and a good place that sold Chicago dogs, they're going to make probably millions of dollars.
Right.
But we don't care about Chicago pizza and Chicago hot dogs. We care about the big guys. So, it just sucks. It really does. And
I think
it's very hard to be a president. I think it's very hard to be the president.
And the president of a company, too. I think KocoSports should send us to Rio to report on the Olympics.
Not going to happen. We're
No.
I mean, if more people clicked our little sumo support ad, maybe. I mean, if it was, and the whole thing is, if it was in Japan, I probably would have, because then we could all just slept on the floor at a friend's house or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now it's in Rio, I've been very lucky though. I've been to 2 Olympics. in my life. I've been to the one in Japan. I think it's Nago. Don't quote me on that. I'm embarrassed to say I don't remember the city.